you know, kind of shake it up a little bit. Yeah, so they will still give support the best matchup.
Okay, all right. So Claude here, again, I don't think the gold lane matchup mattered too much since that now that Harith is essentially gone here, whether it's Moskov, whether it's Claude, they all generally want to do the same thing and keep up with the rest of Team Vamos, especially with the high loss already locked in. The extra movement speed is going to help. Now RSG need to think about where this high loss is going to go. They don't mind it if they go into the EXP, but they need a deterrent.
And also, fun fact, these two teams played the most unique heroes in the regular season so far. Vamos had 37 unique picks. RCMY had 40 unique picks, and Nets alone has picked... No, Vamos has 37, RCMY has 40.
Oh.
So they take the Arlet and Moskov. And I know that Nets has played 10 unique heroes in the gold lane, including the Claude, which I can't even think of 10 heroes in the gold lane.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Ruby, Phobia, CZ, Claude, Moskov, Carry.
And now you just started naming all the marksmen. Yeah, all the marksmen from that point onwards.
So that's 8. And the Tan is 9. I can't think of the 10th one, but Rock. Wow.
Interesting. Grok Rome. Oh, all right. So they're expecting. Okay, yeah. So they're expecting the Khalid to go into the Rome position. Arlet is gonna go into the EXP. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's easy to deal with the high loss as the Arlet, because if you're Khalid and you commit and you sit in the ring of punishment, you can't quick send guard at level 2. Because you just get stunned out of it.
Yeah.
And then you just die.
Basically what has to happen is that you have to tornado and then don't use your empowered auto attack. Use the movement speed to kind of walk away from him. And if Elon orders you, that's fine. That means you can basically just drop down the quicksand guard for free. I don't know. The composition from RSG is kind of interesting because they can attack from many different angles while Vamos generally want to attack you straight on. However, they do have the power of nature. And I think that the anti-CC is going to play a very big part in this game.
RCMY looking to stay afloat, and Team Vamos looking to make sure that they sink and never swim again. Game 1 underway. With RCMY on the blue side, Team Vamos on the red.
All right, let's see what the starts are for the junglers. It's going to be the same start on the EXP side of things. Purple buff for Suyo, and it's going to be orange buff for Hayabusa before they end up towards the gold lane. In terms of emblems, I am seeing a... Zorn is getting chunked out there. Wow. Yikes!
And Concussive Blast and the Empower Auto.
So good. So very, very good. This is why I love Khalid in the current meta. But yeah, generally emblems, nothing too out of the ordinary here. A lot of Wilderness Blessing, though.
Ripple had been forced to hold that wave in front of his turrets. Take some chip damage. And Subbot goes for the proxy right off the bat. Very smart move.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. This is why having to...
Wow, Storm finds Chibi. Zorn needs to get out of that. Ilham looking for first blood. Doesn't find it. Zorn had the flicker.
Good fake from Ilham. Very, very good fake indeed. But even so, Chibi is in a lot of trouble here. As much as Suyo can regenerate with the help of the Soul Sever, especially when you hold it, Storm literally does not care.
Sits in front of him with a quick stun guard, but maybe overextended. Chibi dodges everything. Oh, and Ilham now has to back off.
Imagine if Zorn had flicker here. Can't do much about it. Oh!
That's first blood. Quell the evil. That is Ilham.
Nicely done, and they might even get one more here in Storm. They can set up a potential dive, but might be a bit dangerous with the Moskov nearby. Good stuff from Chibi, as expected. Early game dominance.
Man, the idea from RCNY was there. He just wished that it was, you know, just wished that they could execute it a bit better.
Just a little bit, just a wee bit here. It's unfortunate that Maima did lose out on his flicker anyways, but still, Ilham delayed on that level 4. Chibi will get a level lead on this next purple buff.
Can they take out Zorn in power auto? Not enough. Zorn walks away again.
Too strong.
Ilham spent too much time trying to get a first blood for himself. Now he's truly behind.
Yeah, I don't think he minds giving up the first turtle anyways, but let's see if they can make something happen across the map, right?
They get the flicker out of Warlord. Now Storm needs to get out of this, no problem. Gets to pass it back relatively quickly.
Yeah, good stuff. Actually, good distribution coming in from Ripple, right? He knew he was going to hit level 4, so he basically saved the siege minion so that Storm can hit level 4 and not too long later.
Somebody should be able to sandbag this.
Oh, no.
Zorn shows up, Glorious Pathway, onto Storm. Doesn't get the turtle. Get the final slash from Ripple, the back line. And again, Storm is just on top of them. That's the dunk. And they find 2. Supply will trade 1 back, but RSGMY wins the fight.
Are ya having fun now, kid? Everybody just ate the Raging Sandstorm. And keep in mind, Raging Sandstorm is considered a stun, right? So that also procs the demonic marking coming in from Ripple for allowing him to vengeance all over to clean up that fight.
Very, very well done from RSGMY to win that fight, basically offsetting whatever lead that Vamos would have gotten.
Look at this. Let's go into the instant replay because this setup here, Maima TPing for a flank angle for Ilham. He gets chunked out, but he also takes the quad shadows. As soon as the final slash lands, then you see the Raging Sandstorm collapse afterwards. And Storm, he knew he was going to die for it, but he's setting Rippo up for success.
Literal success. And now Storm shows up top side nets. Trying to eat up everything. He's going to get stunned up. Loses almost all his health bar. Buddy would have gotten the kill if that landed. But with Chibi showing up, RSGMY, we just have to back off.
Very close, but also good coverage coming in from Chibi. He's really utilizing this kid, using all of his abilities off a cooldown, knowing that he doesn't have mana, so he can do so anyways, right? That's why it feels like he's everywhere right now.
Looking good so far from RSGMY. Nope. No substantial goal advantage just yet, but being able to go even against Vamos, considering a bit of that disaster that happened to Ilham, not too shabby.
Oh,
might have to use your... Oh, actually, there's a gap in the wall.
Yeah, just a slight gap. Just a very, very slight gap. But we look at top side here, Nets might be in some trouble.
Oh, Ilham misses the shuriken, so Nets will be fine. They just shave away a bit of that plating. And now they gotta start running. Uh-oh. Bunny just have the flicker.
Oh, I was thinking maybe there could have been a setup there, but the follow-up is too far.
Rippo couldn't land out on the Chibi. Oh no, Raging Sandstorm. A bit of an overextension from Stolen, gets spat on. Unfortunate.
Good rotations here coming in for the side of Team Vamos for the time being here. Worst yet, Zorn, great coverage. They know that Ilham is currently on their purple buff, so this is a free take on that turtle.
Get a wild charge. Yep. Expected, started from a mile away. Takes the purple buff and the kill.
Did he not see Warlord just walk up?
Probably didn't expect Zorn to be there. Now Maima had to use his flicker. And Rippo is going to be gone on bottom side. Had to eat up all the damage. Final slash. Stolen coming in as a backup. Got to make it quick though. Support will get out. Chibi gets gone on Stolen. Wouldn't be able to find a kill. Vamos gets out.
Yeah, they don't want to do it because Chibi has really, really low cooldowns. He's already level 8, so I'm guessing that his second skill is currently at 7 seconds right now. Probably maybe even 6, depending on what his first item was. Even so, it's still a very tough game for RSGMY. Like, Bunny is scaling up okay for now, but Rippo, he's taking a lot of punishment, and even for Ilham as well, being part of that, right? If none of these lanes create an advantage for Ilham to take it, to be able to find a kill, I think this game is naturally going to go to Team Vamos by the 11th minute.
Especially allowing this to take some extra resources. And this anti-CC from Zorn is starting to be a bit of a nuisance. RSGMY can't really get rid of him. They don't have the damage yet. Ripple gone on once more. We'll try to jump onto him. Enhanced Blade Surge. It's going to be stunned up. Bad territory. Ripple can survive that.
All right, I respect it. So Chibi has opted to go for a 2-3 max rather than a 2-1 max this time. That's why you're seeing he's using the bow more often, and it's dealing some pretty good damage compared to his Blade Surge.
Takes the bottom tier 1-2, and now Stolen Raging Sandstorm from Warlord. Follow up on the Storm. He's going to get away with his ult. Warlord just going to flicker for it. Not going to waste any time. Team Vamos finds another kill. And Ilham will be spotted also. Thankfully clears out his purple buff before that. Okay, so the retro is used when the cooldown timer was at 23, so he's not going to have it up, and there's a 7-second window for the turtle to be taken away by Team Vamos. If they want to rush it, they absolutely can, but it looks like they want to set up for a gank on top side against Bunny. Chibi's going to call that off. I think they want the turtle first. How do you break free from Zorn? Because he's just straight up keeping the rest of RSGMY away.
Maima has to do it, right? He has to make sure he lands a yin-yang reaction at some point in time. I think that Storm, now that he has the Thunderbell, honestly, he probably should have rushed the Thunderbell. I'm not sure if he went for T2 boots first, and then just keep on farming stacks off his Zorn if he's going to play like this.
Yeah, Stolen final slash, so you got to keep that in mind.
Just do it again. Bang. That's 2 stacks. Come on, give him another one, just for funsies.
Yeah. Eventually, Maima will one-shot. Eventually, Stone will one-shot your backup. Yeah. You do it enough times, you can grief your entire team.
Okay, 3 stacks.
I mean, Support is eating up so much damage.
Yeah, he's way too tanky. There's honestly no point. There's still Revitalize that they have to worry about. I don't think they have anti-heal yet for RSGMY 2. Doesn't look like they've hit their second items just yet.
Thankfully, Stone shows up. Actually, Maima brings Ripple to the top side. That's the wild shot from Zorn. It's going to be sucked back. Shadow in from Ilham. Couldn't find any engagement. Maima will be forced to disengage too.
This is such a weird position to be in because Suyo is on the bottom side of the map for free while 4 members of Team Vamos just making sure that they can cover nets. If they can get the purple buff, that'd be ideal.
And this front line is so obnoxious. They use everything on the supply. They need to get him. Ilham will find a kill. Chibi shows up, takes out the Khalid. Stoem goes down and Ilham have to get out.
Okay, so they trade support for Stoem. Pretty good trade for RSGMY. However, they do lose out on that purple buff here. So as you can see, Ilham, he's falling further and further behind Chibi at this stage. Game. Does he take that?
Oh, dangerous fight you're playing there.
Okay. Alright, gotta show him respect here. But also he doesn't have the Yoki Shadow kill. So in terms of poking, Chibi wins that out. Hands down.
Man.
No argument.
Even with Impure Rage, right? So one bow and arrow could really take away your health bar.
Okay, alright, they can still dance through. I don't know, it feels like a lot of the time that RSG MY have committed a lot of their resources, but the question is for what purpose, right? Maybe it's just a kind of stat check them to see how strong they actually are before they get their real items, just to know how much they could potentially shred off if given the opportunity.
Maybe. Chibi just got BOD 9 minutes in the game.
He is big. He is a big boy. He's so strong as well. There's no way to really walk up to this. All right, let's see whether Maima is going to come up with a creative TP angle here.
The backline is pretty exposed because Team Vamos have taken a very aggressive stance. Of course, Zorn will have to be the guy that kind of tips the scale. But he did show himself. Well, Shadow Q stolen by Warlord.
Okay, alright, that's fine, But it does mean that this Lord is going to fall into the hands of Vamos here. I mean, as much as Stoem wants to kind of open up the map, there's really no reason to, especially with the team all suffering economically.
Just use Ripple as Zorn as a punching bag. Yeah, get the Thunderbell stack. Keep doing it, keep doing it.
I think currently he's like, what, 9 stacks at this point? Oh, wow!
Wow, from the side, G finds the stun on the Maima. Surprise doesn't run him down. Ness with the blazing duet. That's Maimas and Stoem both dead. And Vamos lost nothing.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that charge coming in from GB was his bow. I was completely wrong. It was the Blade Surge. Really good stun there. And it clips too. Keep in mind that when you hold that Blade Surge and he goes into that spear form, it's a little deceptive with the hitbox.
Yeah, it is. They don't show you how far the tip extends to. And RSGMY will now have a lot of problems to deal with. Zorn on one side, support on the other. It's so suffocating if you are RSGMY. You can't even walk on forward, right? Final slash on the Zorn. They should at least get one, but Zorn flickers. Spear Destruction lands, but no angle for Bunny to connect with it.
Yeah, Storm, that's why he's trying to open up this map here. He's trying his best, but the Lord's already pushed down on that top side, so two of their members, their resources currently occupied. Oh my god.
Oh, Storm can't even stand it. Had to get away. Shadow Q even used by Ilham. Nah, Vamos, they are just fishing for resources.
They are fishing. GB honestly could have picked up that kill. Oh, man. The one thing that I hate about the Soul Sever is that it's obnoxiously short. Like, the cone is so much shorter than you initially think it is. You feel like it's like a final slash sometimes because of how wide they give you, but it doesn't have any length.
Yeah, compared to the Blade, both of them are deceptive, right? Blade Surge is deceptively short. Soul Sever is deceptively long. Maybe they stopped the hitbox during development, right? They didn't realize.
They were like, oh, let's give Blade Surge a 20% max health bonus damage.
We swapped the indicator by mistake.
That would have been funny if that was actually the case. Maybe we should ask them to see if the devs are walking by. Even so, Vamos still just holding RSGMY in a hostage situation.
Yeah, very tough spot to be in. Blink and you'll miss it because it's an 8.3k gold lead. And this is just a never-ending cycle.
This is not fun. And honestly, Maima he's just waiting off a cooldown. Every single time he gets a refresh of that charge, sends another one. And Storm, he doesn't mind this. He can keep doing this because it's actually beneficial for him to punch Zorn every once in a while.
You know what they say, the true win is when you take down Zorn.
And now even Chibi's getting involved in it. Yeah, they know that they are just freezing every single one of these waves. RSGMY continue to bleed out every second that they're not close to a wave.
What the comms are for RSGMY. It must be tough to be in, right? Well, the way finding cashes in, but you are sharing it with 4 other people. Now second lore up, Vamos goes straight for it.
Alright, clear up these waves, maybe create an angle here, maybe even get a split push from Bunny going, because that orange buff was not touched.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any contest.
Okay, fake P. They got the big ults out. I think that Team Vamos, they've got all the conditions right now. All they have to worry about is Ripple and his flicker.
They do see Bunny bot side just now. The RSGMY will just back off. no point contesting this. It's all about defending and just holding out long enough for the key items to come online.
I don't know. It seems like it's pretty doomed here. All right. In terms of overall sieging, technically RSG and Y are much better at defending than Team Vamos. I think that if Team Vamos disrespects RSG and Y by sending their melees right up to the inhibitor, that is considered a mistake.
Especially if you don't want to get caught by the yin-yang reaction.
Worse yet, even the final slash or the Raging Sandstorm. Keep in mind, all battle spells are available for RSG and Y. If they want to make a play, they got to make a play soon.
RSG and Y, I mean, defending pretty well so far, clearing out all the way, but this is the tough one. Glorious Pathway used by Sapat. Zone out the rest of RSG and Y, but Sapat is doing so much of himself. That's a shadow kill. Ilham finds the backline. Good final slash from Ripple. That's Sapat going down. Inhibitor does fall on the top side. Zone Flicker Voucher somehow catching 3! And a stolen final slash from Warlord might have just sealed the deal. Bunny and Ilham left to fend for their own devices. The base basically jeopardized. Bunny takes a spell of destruction to the backline, but no shadow kill from Ilham means he cannot contribute. And Team Vamos turns it around in a blink of an eye. The minion wave cleared out for now, but Ilham will be chased down, sliced into ribbons. And Team Vamos have just found game number 1 in this best of 3.
Clean game from Team Vamos.